And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom coming at you for that live broadcast, that live Q&A, right? That live sauce, right? That we do every single week around this time, right? Every single week around this time. It's a priority for me to get here and to come before you, right? To come here and to do a live broadcast so that you guys can ask me any kind of questions. You can ask me platform questions, ask me questions about finance, whatever it is. So make sure that you drop your question in the chat or drop your comment in the chat and I will get to you. Also, I go over the YouTube chats for the week, the YouTube comments that I had the previous week, and I do like to go over some. I like to kick it off with just going over some updates and information about what's happening in the space, right? To get that for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and crack into that, right? The first one I want to get into is Xgoat, and what I'm gonna do is a screen share here. All right, pull up my screen share. We're broadcasting everywhere, by the way, so that's just how we do it here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. So this is Xgoat, and Xgoat is the greatest of all time, right? Here's the website, and what they are doing is basically they're doing what they're saying that they're doing here. And I'm also getting some Telegram information too. I'm getting messages. Well, no, it's not correct, bro, because yeah, it's fine, but the date is wrong. Getting ready for the Shao Bank webinar that we're doing in a little bit. So Xgoat, greatest of all time. At Xgoat we redefine success by turning crypto assets into unparalleled gains. Powered by a team of financial masters, we deploy sophisticated strategies across markets to secure your 4% to 5% daily profit. Join the league of the goats in finance, right? Where your crypto doesn't just grow, it thrives. So what are they doing? Basically, they're doing 4% daily for, and you can get in for as low as $25. Cancel deposit at any time. Right? They also have a 5% daily plan that you can get into for $5,000. And fuck, man, I don't know. Excuse my language, guys. But this guy is asking me a bunch of questions that I do not know the answers to. I guess it's permanent. I don't know. I'm just going to answer, I have no idea. I know two languages, guys, English and bad English. So sometimes you're going to catch me using some foul language. You know, I try not to, right? I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, let's look at the investments here with Xgoat. All right, so here you go. Here is the sauce on those. You've got a standard plan. It gives you a minimum investment of $25. Maximum investment is $100,000. You got the earnings at 4% daily, and the duration is 40 days. So there you go. I mean, the principal is returned at the end of the plans with this with zero fees. There's also flexible cancellation here, right? So you can cancel anytime after the first 48 hours with a 20% fee. Right? The earnings are paid out daily, every 24 hours, 7 days a week. And it has been working for me. I came into this one with $1,000. So this one has been working good. Just had my latest payout this morning from Xgoat. And then they also have a premium plan, right? $5,000 investment is the minimum. The maximum investment on that one is $250,000. The earnings is 5% daily. Okay, and the duration is 50 days, right? So the total profit there is 250%. Okay. Would be really helpful if you can edit the adjustments on this with correct date, time, and send it back for me. Okay, well, how am I supposed to do that? Okay, copy. All right, let's see. Let me see if the Zoom link is the same. I have to just check something, guys, to make sure I've got everything set up right for this webinar. The webinar is going on in 2 hours, so I kind of actually have to... That doesn't look right. Webinars... Host... Okay, home. Zoom webinars? Okay, where do I find my webinars? That's the thing. I don't know. Maybe under meetings. All right, well, at least that's the same, so that's good. So I just need to edit the time on this. And today is Friday, March 29th. Join us for an exclusive webinar. Okay, dude, there you go. So back to Xcode. Xcode is working, right? It's been working for me. It's a nice little platform. No problems. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's a passive income crypto platform. So you guys know the deal. It gives you 4% daily, and you can start as low as $25. Now, it just started, right? So it's been online literally 2 days. They've already brought in 39K. They've got 271 users, and they've got total withdrawals of 2,853.50. Right, so there it is, guys. I mean, this is the one that's hot right now in the space. I also want to talk about this one, and this is Zenixo.cc, right? Zenixo.cc. And what this one is doing is a little bit different. If you look right here, it says today's withdraw proofs for our clients. So they give withdraw proofs every day to let you know that they're still working and that they're still sending out withdrawals. Okay? Pretty cool. So that means you can look on here and you can see that they just sent a withdrawal for $18.80 to Needles, right? And you can actually check the hash also. So you can click that. You can go over to the Tron scan and you can check the actual hash, right? There it is. So, I mean, it's completely transparent. And that's what Zenixo does that's different. You see Squish Snake, he's been taking some out. No, that's Squish. All right, so listen, guys, there's so many different kind of cats involved in the crypto business. It's amazing. Okay, no, thank you as well. Thank you. So that's Zenixo, man. I mean, and what does Zenixo do? Basically, it gives you 1% a day. So they're not giving you as much as 4% a day, but they are giving you 1% a day. And you got a minimum amount of $10 that you can get into this with. I mean, which is I mean, anybody should be able to do that. That's like totally available to just about anybody. I mean, who really doesn't have an extra $10 that they can try out on a project? And then you get your 1% a day, right? 7 days a week for 7 days. Okay? So this one only has a lifespan of 7 days. That means you don't have to keep your money in there forever. Right? I mean, you can just do one 7-day cycle and be done with it if you want. So there's a lot that can be done with Zenixo.cc. They also have the Zenixo Max plan. This gives you 1.4% daily for 10 days. But you have to get in with 1,000 to do that one, right? So you have to get a little bit more, you got to get a little bit more in depth with that one. You have to put a little bit more on the line. But that one's good too, man. I mean, so you got the Zenixo Lite plan, you got the Zenixo Max plan, and then once again, you've got this this kind of really unique, innovative thing that they're doing where they're showing you the live withdrawals to kind of prove to people that they are paying, which is good. You know, that's a good way to do it. I mean, people want to know, obviously, you know, and once you stop seeing the live withdrawals, you can pretty much, you know, you can infer from that it's not paying anymore, right? I mean, that's the inference that you can make. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I can add you, done. And then this one here, join as well. Join, join, join. Lots going on, guys. Lots going on. And then for this, I'm going to forward this out to my group. Boom, there it is. So if you guys are part of my group, the Unlimited Freedom private programs on Telegram, then you'll get my webinar invitations, right? Because I'm having a webinar in a little bit today on Shao Bank. Trade like crazy. I call this one trade that pays me. I'm about to do another withdrawal from this. They 3x your profits. They do crypto trading behind the scenes, and they grow your money, right? They don't give you they don't like tell you it's 1% a day or 2% a day or anything like that, but they do trade every day. The money does grow every day, and I'm just really far into the green with this one. I've been part of Trade Like Crazy since last year, and I've made a lot of crypto with this, right? I take regular withdrawals. So that's just, to me, that's pure profit at this point. So basically the steps is you put your seed money in, right? That's the first step. You have to trust a platform enough to do that, right? So you find a platform that you trust enough to put your seed money in there. You put your seed money in. You make your seed money back. That's the first step. You take that out. So now you're good, right? You're good. You haven't lost anything. Now, as long as the platform survives, everything that happens after that is pure profit, right? Crypto investing is risky investing, right? But it's high yield investing, right? So it's not like something like the S&P 500 where you're going to put your money in there and it will grow an average of 10% per year if you're lucky. Nothing wrong with that, right? There's ways to do that over time that will make you a very, very rich person. But crypto is faster. And because it's faster, it's more risky. So it's a different type of investing. Assignat, stability proven over time. This one has been going on for almost 5 years. And that's the sauce with Assignat. It's been paying for 5 years. There's nobody else in the space that can say that. All right, so that's why I really am excited about this one. I'm glad to be a part of this one. I've got multiple investments in this at this point. But you've got the Easy Start investment plan. They give you profit per day of 0.55% to 0.65%. Profit per month from 11.8% to 13.9%. Accrual of profit on working days, Monday through Friday. Deposit insurance, 100%, delayed for 15 days. Multiple deposits, okay. Profit for the whole period, 11.8% to 13.9%. The period is 30 days with this plan. You can get in from $50 to $500. You also have the profitable asset plan. And the profitable asset plan does 0.7 to 1.1% a day. So there's that magic number again, that 1% a day. Profit per month from 15% to 23.6%. And you've got the accrual of profit on working days, Monday through Friday. Deposit insurance, 100% delayed for 15 days. What that means is these deposits are insured by Asigna. They have an insurance fund. Okay, their insurance fund is worth over $1.2 million. Right? So, it's just like they've been here this whole time, right? Just cranking. And they're doing it, and it's working, and they're going to be 5 years old. So shout out to Asigna. They also have the maximum profit plan. Profit per day here is from 1.1% a day to 1.5% a day. Profit per month is from 23.6% to 32.1%. Accrual of profit, right, on working days, Monday through Friday. Right? Deposit insurance, 100%. Once again, delayed for 15 days. It's fully insured. Your deposit's fully insured. All right. And then for the whole period, you've got your profit of from 70.7% to 96.4%. It's a 90-day period. Right? The amount that you can get in for is $5,000 through $50,000. Pretty awesome, man. So that's what's going on with Assignat. One of my all-time favorites, right, in the game. So we talked about Xgoat, right? That's the new kid on the block. And the time is now. If you're going to get into Xgoat, the time is now because it's only 2 days old. And with these types of platforms, the longer you wait, right, the more odds you're putting against you. But this one does 4% daily. Zenixo over here does 1% daily. Trade Like Crazy doesn't give you an exact daily amount, but they do give you daily growth. And then Assignat, for the most part, this is going to give you, let me see. So let's just look at the monthly income. It's from 8% and up per month, right? Which is still really, really killing the game when you compare it to TradFi, traditional finance. All right, so lots going on with that. Wayne is in the house. Wayne Gray, blessings, Vaughn. Thanks always. You're welcome, Wayne. Good to have you here. And you did get the invitation to the Shao Bank webinar. That's great. We will definitely see you over there. And then let's go ahead and look at some trading. So with these types of crypto platforms, you can always get your, pretty much the sauce that they give you is around 1% a day, right? 1% a day sauce. And so what I like to do is I like to give an example of how you can do the same thing with quick trading and with binary options trading. Now, I've got a whole channel dedicated to this, which is Morpheus Crypto Trader. It's my binary options trading channel. Entire channel is dedicated to trading. And so what I like to do is I like to kind of say that, hey, you can do exactly what the platforms do, right? You don't have to be just constantly sending your money to other places. You can send your money into Pocket Option, right? And you can take control kind of your finances, and you can make the same type of pay with regular trading. So with a $100 account here, my 1% is just simply making $1, right? And so I'm looking at a Bitcoin pair right now. This pair is in consolidation. So I will go ahead and take a look at some other currency pairs that are available. This one was in a downward trend, but now it's in more of a consolidation phase as well. We'll look at AudCAD to see what that's doing right now. Same thing. So lots of consolidation happening in the markets right now. And I go over all of the sauce in my trading course. I tell you, how to identify the markets, what the markets are doing, and, you know, basically give you to know there. Right, so for this CAD CHF, I decided to get into a downward move just because we've been having a lot of downward momentum. And I went in for a $1 trade in the downward direction. So I'll go ahead and queue up a $2 trade in case that one doesn't go through, but I do still have some time here. So we'll see if that one continues with the downward momentum long enough to get in for a profit on that trade. And not quite on that one, but we still do have downward momentum, so I'll go ahead and put in my $2 and then queue up my 6. And then an $18. And when you're dealing with a $100 principal and you're looking for a 1% a day gain, like I said, you're only looking for $1 in profit. So, you know, at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for here. You know, we're looking for the, we're looking for a yield of $1 in terms of the profitability. And right now we're just kind of following the market along to see what it ends up doing. And then once we're through on the, with the trading, we may take a further look at that. All right, so that's going to end our little trade run, and this is you can easily tell with $100 that turning $100 into $107.56, that's way more than a 1% gain. That's a 7.56% gain, so that's good. The reason why you would look in for a downward entry in this is because you've got you've got an overall downward moving move right now. So if we go over here to the top, and we go to the top of these candles over here, you can see that it's moving in the downward direction overall using our parallel channel. You can also see, if you look at the RSI, this line in the middle is the 50 line on the RSI. And if it's under the 50 line, that means downward momentum. And if it's above the 50 line, that means upward momentum. So look how long it's been down under that 50 line, for a long time, right? So that's showing overall downward bias, downward momentum, right? And that's why you would get into downward moving trades there. And then the reason why we do the trade run is because if you lose a couple of trades, you can still win as long as you're upping the ante a little bit with each trade, right? And there's all kinds of strategy involved here. The great thing is that I teach all of that strategy in my trading course, right? It's the Binary Options Masterclass. So if you guys haven't checked out my Binary Options channel, Morpheus Crypto Trader, make sure you check out my Morpheus Crypto Trader channel. Also, make sure you check out the Binary Options Masterclass, because I give you all of the sauce there, right? And then we can also use our percentage increase calculator. And I will go over there now, and I will also give you the sauce on that. So percentage increase calculator, you find it at omnicalculator.com/math/percentage-increase for the percentage increase calculator. And it's really easy to use. We can just put in our initial value of $100, and then the ending value, which is 107.56, right? And then that gives us our increase. You can see right there. It's a 7.56% increase, right? So if I want to, I can go ahead and withdraw my $7, and there's my daily profit. You see what I'm saying? And withdrawing from Pocket Option is pretty easy, right? So you click on Finance over here. You go to click on Withdraw, right? And then what I would simply do is I would put in my USDT wallet, right? I would put in the amount that I want to withdraw. I would put in my Google Authenticator code, and boom, I would make the withdrawal. Now for this, I have to have a minimum of 10 USD, so I would have to make another couple trades to get it up to $10 before I make a withdrawal. But if I'm just doing 1% a day, then I don't have to make another trade for a week because I just made 7% off of that $100. Right? And so, guys, hit the like button because nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce that I'm giving you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Nobody else is really showing you behind the scenes, because that's not only can you make profit that way, but that's how the big platforms make profit too, if they are really trading. That's how the banks do it also. That's how it's done when it comes to really, growing your money, trading, everything that we learn here, we put it together, and that's what gives you the ultimate financial freedom is learning finance, learning how finance works, and then making it work for yourself, right? Making it work for you. And, and there's strategy involved, right? Strategy, planning, all that stuff is involved. That's all part of the game, right? And you're going to get everything that you need to know here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. That's why all I ask, hit the like button, hit that notification bell, because nobody else is giving you the same kind of sauce that you're getting here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. It's just not happening. So for this part, I want to get into the comments. And I had it queued up, but, of course, didn't save it. So we'll get through the comments of the week. And, yeah. All right, so we got a comment from Humanity10, says, Vaughn shares the real sauce on projects. Shell Bank is the gravy on top. Pleasure to be partnered with you here, friend, over the under. Absolutely. Yeah, I appreciate all my partners, guys. Anybody who's a colleague and an associate, somebody who has, really taken the time to look at the platforms, to join the platforms, and to go along with that. Definitely appreciate my partners. I'm gonna finish up with the comments here, and then I think I'm gonna take off, because there is nothing. I have never had literally 4 people watching before, and I'm not gonna continue doing these live broadcasts if I only have 4 people tuning in. It's just it's a waste of my time, and I could be doing a lot more with my time, right? Than sitting on here taking the time to make this schedule, to go live for you guys, to give you this information, and to get this much of a fuck you thrown in my face it's just too much, right? I can't continue doing it, right? So this could be the last Friday live Q&A that we do. I'm thinking about pulling the plug on it right now. I mean, you guys are seriously pissing me off. All right, so this person talked about having a Mac Airbook. Good for you. Let's see, what else? There's been a couple of people coming on to hate on Shell Bank. Well, that just means they're doing something, because people don't hate on something that's not working. You don't bother hating on somebody if they're not doing anything. This person says, good job, keep it up, thank you. This person asked about dividend growth and safe assets. Is dividend growth and safe assets still paying? Yes, it is. This person says it's very painful to lose money at this time. Well, it won't be painful if you do it the way that I teach you to do it on this broadcast. You'll be fine. All right. Somebody said Zimbardi is a horrible scammer. Oh, yeah, sweetheart. That's right. You didn't do anything wrong there, Cindy. Blame it all on Ed, right? You were a stupid idiot with your money, and blame Ed on it. All right, let's cut the bullshit. See you guys next time.